Blessings, peace, and prosperity. Sirius, that big bright star in the sky, is in the horizon, aligning with our sun. May the universe bring you richness and love. The universe and nature is full of richness and love. Unlike the ancient Egyptians, the Greeks and the Romans didn't like the dog star Sirius. Quote, the sky with its sinister light, unquote. That was by a Roman poet by the name of Virgil. The Romans, because Sirius was so bright in the sky, thought its heat reinforced our own sun's heat. But we all know today that our planet tilts towards the sun, making it seasonably hotter. The star Sirius was also known to be a deity. It brought fertility to the ancient African soil. The rising of Sirius coincides with the summer solstice. In ancient times, it defined the ancient kemetic New Year. It prepared them for the coming flood and the life-giving fertility that would arrive with it. As the brightest star in the sky, it represents your higher self. Find the higher self in the sky. At this point, communicate with your divine. Ask yourself in a vocal affirmation to attain your highest endeavor in truth and in righteousness. I want to give good deeds and service to others. In these times, be the angel. Be the good. Go beyond your higher self. Everything is a reflection of the essence of the divine. The world thinks that space is dark and void. That is true. But are we not in space now? What's in front of you? Space? Just because we're on a planet doesn't mean we're not in space. Is it clear and void? Can you move your hand through it? Is it hot or cold? It depends where you are in the universe. It's not dark matter if it's illuminated. If the lights went out right now, it would be dark, like the vastness and darkness of space and time. We call it time, but what is that? But an English definition. Now, there are many definitions of time, but let's just reference the basic meaning of the word time. The indefinite continued progress of existence. Events in the past, present, and future regarded as a whole. Travel through space and time. Now, I read that. Now I really think I really have a grasp of what time is. I'm reinforced in my belief. I know what time is. I have mastered it. That's what you would think. But everything you say has a sound and a vibration with an emotion behind it. You feel it and believe that it's true. So you make it true. You are all divine. And based on your genetics, diet, emotion, and place in the universe, you're either strong or weak, good or bad. Look at the ancient civilizations that lasted thousands upon thousands of years. They all had to be at one point of one mind to have lasted that long. There were no race wars, no selfishness, no envy, no greed. They wanted to be more. Ask yourself truly, do you see that in your environment today? You have to be aware of what you absorb through your ears, your mind, and your skin. On the radio, is there enlightenment in unison? When a song comes on, does the radio talk about genocide and mistrust? And then you perform it at that same song and then you act it out. Or you go on a place where there's some form of code and contact. Now you have a clean version. It should always be a clean version because the world is watching and listening. The universe is absorbing. And it is a reflection on the innocent people that have legitimate, decent lives. When you watch TV, when you see and hear wars and rumors of wars on TV, and see people killing innocent kids, for what purpose is that? You're taking the earth's resources and placing dirty water back into the earth? You're cracking up the planet. Look it up. The earth is cracking. Look it up. In a few hundred years, the fresh water on the planet will be gone. They want you on human wastewater, and your food is already processed and grown in animal feces. This is all a part of your higher self, to be aware of your environment and to be attuned to the universe because space and consciousness are one and the same. Plant trees, use clean energy, eat more organic foods, use alternative soils, You can make water out of thin air. Look it up. Have a connection with nature. Feed the birds. Feel the love when you feed the birds. This is an important step to reaching your higher self. It's a very simple step of reaching your higher self. That one thing. I give you enlightenment, peace, and prosperity.